Hello folks, this is OdinSpack, and welcome to Odin's Summer Update number 9. This is the 9th time I've done this. I don't have a clever title for you today, because the original one didn't have a clever title. It was just Odin's Summer Update. And the reason there's going to be nothing clever is because this is going to try to be a return to former OdinSpack 33 style video making. What does all that mean? Well, normally when I would do these updates, I would give you some shoutouts, some shootouts, the spackin' goings-ons, and the Let's Play updates, but I feel like a lot of that's not really relevant right now. I would like to make it relevant, but a lot of that wouldn't be really relevant right now because I haven't been doing much. I did mention 2 weeks ago I was going to give you an update. That's what this is now. I think it's actually been exactly 2 weeks. I think I made that video on a Saturday because that's when E3 had started or was about to start with the EA, not E3 with EA. But yeah, I want to give you guys the rundown on what's happening with the SPAC, what's been going on. If you have kept up with me a bit, you would know that I stream quite frequently on the Bros channel on Twitch. So if you're looking for more engaging and consistent work or videos and activities, that's where I would recommend checking that out. It's twitch.tv/AMI_BROS. All the links, of course, in the description down below there. But me and Cyphron48 are on there. I do a weekly Name That Game Tune session on Thursdays. I've been streaming through Final Fantasy VII Blind, and just a bunch of random stuff. Basically, a lot of my gaming focus has been on that channel because it's pretty easy to do. It's in this nice setup here, and it's really fun. So that's what I've been doing a lot lately. That's going to continue. It's not going anywhere. I quite enjoy streaming. It's a fun way to engage with my audience. It's a fun way just to play games, honestly, because you're playing them live as if you got your friends on your couch with you, and it's a blast. I quite enjoy it. So that's not changing. That's not going anywhere. That is staying. I have no plans on stopping doing that anytime soon. However, people didn't subscribe to me on YouTube whatever X amount of years ago for maybe live streaming or video updates. They subscribed to me for the Let's Plays. That's what I started with. That's what got me going. And I need to go back to how things used to be on this channel. Now, you know, I have 4 projects, all unfinished on the go. That being Ocarina of Time, AM2R, which, by the way, Nintendo announced an official remake of Metroid 2. But anyway, I'm going to still finish AM2R. Metroid Prime, and Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, the Moonstone Randomizer. So these are all 4 projects that I have on the go because I'm a very indecisive person. But starting Sunday, we're going to start getting through those projects. And I know I've said that in the past, but I've been really focused on trying to get stuff on the go. I actually have a big summer project as well. That's not a Let's Play project, and it's actually been started. Like, I've been starting to work on it. We'll talk to that in a second, but anyway, what's going to happen with the Let's Plays is we're going to finish Ocarina of Time, we're going to finish AM2R, we're going to finish Metroid Prime, so we're just going to do those one at a time, just get them out of the way. Then when we get to Fire Emblem, because of the nature of that project, on how I have to kind of edit stuff like in the game, like to make like the colors fit, like the different characters and stuff, not like how the original randomizer worked, because Sacred Stones, it just works differently. that one will run alongside another project later, and hopefully those first 3 projects will be done in the before summer's end. It should be, really. I mean, Metroid Prime's not really a long game. AM2R is not really a long game. And Ocarina of Time's almost done. I only got like 1 dungeon left and the end. Like, that's it. So there's not much left for a lot of these games, really. So that's not a big deal. So those, if I work on those on the daily, which is not impossible by any means, get all this over with and just get into constant video making, back to how it used to be, because that's what was fun. I mean, there was times where I didn't make things on the daily back in the past, but sometimes I just get into a groove, and that's just what happens. So anyway, that's as far as Let's Play stuff goes. That's happening. I'm hoping if I can get all this stuff done by the end of summer. I did mention 2 years. It's been 2 years now. It's crazy. I was going to start Tales of Symphonia in the fall of 2015 now. And I was like, oh, don't worry, it won't take 4 years to finish. Well, it's already almost been 2 years, technically, since I announced it. So, which is crazy to me. Time just flies. I can't believe it's already June. Because I already had a different plan for myself back in February. And it's June now. And that hasn't happened. It was crazy. Like, how all that time goes, I don't know. But anyway, I'm hoping to get all this stuff done so that Tales of Symphonia can start in the fall. And it may go alongside Sacred Moonstone Randomizer. Although I kind of don't want that, because that's like a super RPG overload. I kind of want to only have like one RPG on the go. But the thing is, I don't want to have more than 2 Let's Plays on the go until the end of summer. And that is because I am announcing the return of a project I did in the very first year of this channel, which is Odin's Collection. So if you haven't been around or maybe forgotten about it, what that entails is basically every day during the summer. I've yet to succeed on this, by the way, so this is a big undertaking. Every day during the summer, one video gets posted of a game I own. I talk about how I obtained it, maybe any memories I have with it, if there are any, because it could be a brand new game, for all I know. You know, things I like about it, and I just play. I just play a random file if I have a random file, or sometimes I have to play from the beginning, depending on what it is. I just play from wherever I can in the game. I try to play like somewhere in the middle if I have the opportunity. Sometimes I don't. I've actually beaten some games, like Donkey Kong 94. I beat that during an Odin's Collection. I just random stuff. Now, a couple of years ago, something like that, I tried like a reboot, Odin's New Collection, kind of like a joke on like Yoshi's New Cookies or whatever it was. What was it? Yoshi's New Island. And that just didn't go anywhere. So what I did was I got rid of those. Those are gone. Odin's New Collection videos are gone. Because I was going to do like the updated version. But no, I'm just going to continue from where I left off on Odin's Collection. And so all the games I've already done before aren't going to appear again. It's going to be all stuff that hasn't appeared yet. And I already have the month of July planned out. I just got to record it. And I got to plan out the month of August. Get that on the go. And it should be a lot of fun. I'm pretty excited to do it. So that's Odin's Collection. So yeah, that's why I don't want to do 2 Let's Plays in the summer, because there'll be a Let's Play video and an Odin's Collection video every day. Just 2 videos a day. So I'm going to try to not overkill it on the length of these videos. Odin's Collection will probably be a traditional like 10-minute length video. I'll try to keep it to that. And then the Let's Plays will vary, kind of like how they've been, probably around 20 minutes-ish. So it'll be about half an hour of content a day. I don't know if that's overkill, because back in the day, everyone was making 10-minute, 59-second Let's Play parts, and you could probably watch about 4 or 5 of those a day, right? And then you'd be fine. So it's a lot to ask people to watch that much content of mine a day. But at least it's there if you're interested in it. So and it's a project. For instance, Odin's Collection is a project I love doing because it's just fun to play a bunch of these games that I own, and like, you know, like there's a lot of games I have that I haven't even played, and it's silly to me. So at least, you know, give them that chance of playing those games, right? You know, give those games a chance, right? I found some really fun stuff doing Odin's Collection, like Muramasa the Demon Blade for the Wii. I think that's what it was called. It was called something else. I think that was it. That was a really fun one. That was like a hidden gem for me. I didn't know that really was a thing. Or even Blastworks on the Wii was actually pretty fun. So yeah, there's been a lot of fun stuff that I didn't even realize was a thing. I just bought it because it looked interesting. I'd heard about it. But yeah, I'm running pretty high on time here. So I'm going to try to end this relatively soon. But there is one last thing I want to talk about. And that is well, it's not my channel, but it's a collaborative channel I'm a part of called Puddle Plains HD. You may have heard me mention it in the past. And that channel has a lot of stuff going. It's going to be going on it, like really soon, because we just finished putting up some Donkey Kong 64 multiplayer and a DK64 race, like one of the levels in the game between Slim Kirby and Snack Attack 8. That back from MagFest, which was in January, but there's still more MagFest videos to come, which I gotta put up, and some of that is like Name That Game Tune stuff, which I recommend checking out. And then there's gonna be there's something else after that. There's still more, and then because Con Bravo is coming up next month, which I'm hoping to get a panel for, by the way. Fingers crossed. I haven't heard anything back yet, but I'm hoping. There's gonna be more content from then, so there's tons of content coming to that channel. If you're interested in any multiplayer shenanigans, it's all there. It's always a blast when we do it. I don't know. Somehow every time something ridiculous happens, I don't know. It's never boring. There's always something ridiculous that just happens in each of these videos. I don't know how. We don't plan this out. It's just every time we hit record, something stupid happens, and it's just hilarious. So, but anyway, recommend checking that out. Last thing I got before I go is tomorrow. I said Sunday is going to be the start of... oh, no, not Sunday. Today's Saturday. Monday is going to be the start of Let's Play stuff, because tomorrow, Sunday, is going to be a SPAC Pack video, which I'm going to make right after this, because I just went on a trip to Indiana, and I bought a bunch of gaming merchandise, games, and related gaming things. So there's going to be an unboxing kind of video / showing off what I got, and a nerd swag kind of video. So I hope you like that. That's coming tomorrow. I'm gonna record that right now. So everything I mentioned today in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this. This has been Odin Summer Update 9. It's been a very cut and dry, to the point video. I feel like I've talked about everything I want to. There's lots of stuff coming to the channel. I really thank you for your patience. Like, I love playing video games. It's so much fun, and the fact that people are willing to watch is a joy, honestly. So I thank you for sticking around all these years, watching these videos that I just randomly decided to put together. So thank you. Have a great day, and I'm gonna see you a lot more often. So goodbye.